Well, like Kevin said, you probably should have seen me last year, but I'm a little anxious when it comes to public speaking, which actually might not be something you realize because I've grown a lot in it. I think one thing that I was going to tell you was that I had one shoe on, but I actually have both shoes on right now because I'm in a very friendly game of assassins with a campus ministry. But the point of that was that I can tell you guys that I laugh at myself now. I can be serious, I can be silly, and it all is me. There are three things I want to tell you guys about how I feel like I've come into myself and about how I've grown to a space where I can speak to you all today and be able to laugh at myself. So the first one is, to be a natural leader, you have to show up. You all kind of saw me show up a little late, but I'm here and I'm present, and I think that even my capacity to do so a few years back was not the same. I think the capacity of everybody to show up changes from day to day, and that's totally okay, because there are days where you don't get out of bed until 2 p.m. There are going to be days where you get out of bed at 6 a.m. and you go to work and you do your thing. But that's life. Okay. And then the second thing I want to tell you guys is that even if you don't have the capacity to show up, your family, your friends, your comunidad are always going to be behind you to help you do so. I think that growing up in a single-parent household down in Sanford, North Carolina, I had my mom, my grandmother, my sister. That is my main support group now even. And I didn't realize how much of an impact they've had on me until I got to college, until I had to live my life on my own, until I had to make these decisions about when to eat, what to eat, when to sleep, when to do work, when to go out with my friends, when not to. And those are everyday decisions, right? But those are big girl decisions. I think that I told my friend Cameron the other day, I said, when did I grow up? And I think that I grew up when I realized that my family has been there and supported me through so much more than I even realize. But also, I don't want to live a life without them, and I could never think of myself as somebody who doesn't value her community and her family and her friends in the way that I do now. And then my last kind of little piece of knowledge is that you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I used to be the person in high school that would write in a journal, mess up, and then throw the whole journal away. And I think that that is absolutely crazy because we all mess up. We all make mistakes. And it's not something to be disappointed in yourself about. That is just life. Life isn't perfect. Life is about dancing in the rain. It's about finding the good moments in some chaos. It's about, for me, turning in pretty crappy honors thesis just to get it done, but still passing regardless. And I think that the more I realize myself, the more I realize that I deserve to be loved. I deserve to have empathy given to me. I deserve to be valued as a person without being perfect. And so do all of you. And thank you.